Now this is my laptop, and just get some silver shit out of here. And let's see what we got here. CHPI, my blazers for the T4 that I was running on was these 6-cell NiCads. This one's a 1500, 1700. You saw that the speed was quite decent as compared. I mean, like on a 6-cell, honestly, it was pretty decent, I think, in my experience. I don't know, like a 20 turn, 87 turn spur, probably lower the spur a bit, you know, get some more higher top speeds. But now I still gotta run this car on these two Venom 3000s I bought. My hobby shop hooked me up. And let's see, hook this baby up. You see, I got the Savage X, some LRP decals on my car, on my laptop. And before in the video, I realized, like, I was checking my videos out, and I said these were like 15,000s. I think I said it again like a couple of seconds ago. I meant 1500s and 1700s. My bad. I apologize, guys. And before I get into anything, I just want to say about this car, it's relatively heavy. I mean, I got the threaded aluminum shock bodies with the pinion shock shafts, and I got a full carbon fiber upgrade kit, except that when I first ran this on my Novak speed controller, when I took it off a little ramp, high jump, I broke the rear shock tower. T4 seems to be one of the weakest points. If it lands upside down, the first thing you're going to break is the rear shock tower, nothing else. Nothing else ever broke, except the chassis. That was different. 15 feet high, landed on a pole. Couldn't stand a chance. Not even an alloy, well, not even a nitro. So you see the rear chassis plate, some minor upgrades like an aluminum motor plate, and this is not the regular one that comes with the factory team edition. This is the GPM special one. I got the alloy gearbox, like right there where you see the two big screws where the alloy gearbox connects to the rear chassis brace. That's one of my weak points when I jump these brakes, and right where the motor guard goes onto the rear chassis plate, that's where my previous one cracked. I'll be showing you guys those damages again further in the video. I still keep them as spare parts. I mean, not that I would use them. I got the same alloy shocks, thread shocks on the back. I'm running a team associated 50 weight shock oil. Because I think this comes in stock 30, that's pretty low for me. Oh shit, look at that. Screw came loose. Let's see if we can get a better look at it. Yeah. That's bad. What else do I got? I got the RPM front arms. These arms are made for RC10T4. But you can buy, I think it comes with a custom brace. I mean the custom bulkhead for the front. And you have to buy the RC10T4 hinge pins. You cannot use the stock hinge pins that come with the T4. This is a common mistake that everyone makes. What's going to happen? Your first minute into the run, your arm's going to fall off if you don't screw them properly. And the only problem I can possibly think of is like I've heard of people screwing in too hard and it rips the threads, and then apparently RPM does not cover that under their warranty, so it's like what, $10–15 down the drain. But I mean, it's better than the stock arms. They're way stronger than the stock arms. They come with a lifetime anti-breakage warranty. Unfortunately, they don't make those arms for the rear. I would have put them on the rear, but I've never broken a rear arm, so I'm happy with the carbon fiber ones I got, the full carbon upgrade that came with the factory team kit. Titanium turnbuckles all the way in the back too, and the RPM front wide bumper. That's a pretty popular hop up for any stadium truck team associated buggy, or probably the monster truck too. Yeah, I got some alloy servo mounts that just came with it. That's not something I would spend money on, but whatever. Carbon fiber battery strap. You guys seen the brushless, and that's my Traxxass 2-channel receiver, and that's my Venom speed mirror. And another thing I missed to mention about the Venom speed meter, I don't know if you checked into this product, but it's pretty handy dandy. It's cost around like 38 US, 40 Canadian. I bought it off eBay, and it tells the voltage of your battery. It's got a built-in voltmeter, a lifetime odometer. You can tell you how long you ran in the 30-minute main. For example, you want to see how much distance you covered. It tells that maximum top speed, current top speed, and it tells total distance. Yeah, like I said, odometer. And what else does it do? I think it tells the average speed too, around about that stuff, you know. Pretty cool, handy dandy shit. And yeah, full carbon upgrade. And no alloy motor guard. I wanna say this to all the RCers out there who spend their precious money. Well, money is a big deal. I mean, like, come on, it doesn't grow on trees. But who spend their money on alloy front arms, like alloy arms, front, rear, whatever, like on nitros too. I've seen Savages and like T-Maxes with, I own the T-Max, on which I did, that was my first time and last time I ever bought alloy arms, and they cost a lot when it comes to nitro stadium truck, not that much probably for a T4. The GPM front and rear alloy arms are about like $40 each, $30 each. Do not buy them. They bend. You cannot bend them back. They look pretty. It's all about the look. They're way heavier than the stock arms, and they might be stronger, but chances are it's a waste of money. I would not recommend that at all. And the thing with these front arms is like they're stronger and lighter than the stock composite arms that T4s come with. The factory T4 comes with a carbon fiber. Now, they are lighter. They are probably like a couple grams lighter than the RPMs. They're not that strong. Carbon fiber is actually weaker than composite. They, what's it called? They fracture. They don't break, they fracture, and which is bad. They're good for reducing weight, not so much strength. And but yeah, weight reduction, that's probably there for. But if you want something in the middle, RPM arms are the best, 100% suggested. I would not recommend anything else. RPM is my favorite brand. RPM, Team Associated, these are what I want to go for. Venom, once I got into nitro, I saw Venom has some pretty good shit. And yeah, I got this, so I still got some batteries to run, and I'll open up the gears and show you how I mounted the Venom speed meter. Just hold on a second. Yeah, there's like dirt tracks all around. Yeah, so this is my gear cover. You see I had to cut it so the sensor could fit in there. No. It sucks when you don't have anyone to record for you. You gotta record everything on your own. This can be sometimes a bitch. This can be sometimes. I'm holding this thing, unscrewing, and recording at the same time. Wow. Okay. So that's a 20-turn spur. I mean a pinion and an 87-turn spur. And you see how the sensor is right there. Hold on. Okay, make sure it's zoomed out properly. The sensor's right there. And the magnet, where's the magnet? It's right there. I drilled a hole in there, put it in there. I don't know, the quality's not that good. This is my Nokia 5300. It's 1.2 megapixels, not that bad. Dual slipper clutch, you know, that's one of the best things there is right now. And yeah, it goes right in there, the little round magnet. I drilled a hole in there. And luckily, I did not lose any of the teeth, which is what my major concern, whereas the hole is pretty big compared to the spur. But I just got it in there due to my crafty skills, haha. But yeah, I got it in there covered with super glue, because these things rip out at high RPMs. They're known to, not that I've experienced anything like that. But yeah, my brushless is freaking awesome, man. Let's see what else I got. Oh yeah, I gotta show you guys what profile I'm running on this thing. This is a laptop I bought for my college, you know. the lights up. Get these things out of the way. Just so you guys know, if it's your one of the first T4s, their screws are ready to run. Their screws are hella tight. They need to be tied. I've gone through my Allen keys like crazy. Like this was brand new. It wore. Whenever these edges wear out, I just use a file. Trust me, guys. Stop buying new ones. Just buy a file. File it down. This is the one. This is the one that's used for the on this when it comes with the stock whatever motor, this T4, the screws that you use the brushed motors, the one they use for brush motors in the beginning. Yeah, those screws require this one, and this thing's wore out. This thing's like there's barely any left. You see there? The only one I can use this end, but then there's nothing to grab onto here. It hurts your fingers pretty bad. But yeah, these are different screws. These are the bigger ones, 5/8 I think. But this one uses the biggest wrench, Allen wrench that comes with this thing, and it's pretty cool. They're pretty handy dandy, pretty long lasting. So yeah, I connected the Mamba Maxx, and let's see. And where's the Castle Creations? Castle Link. There it is. That's an RX-8, customized chameleon paint. I love that car. There is my Mamba Maxx software running. Let's see the throttle curve. That's the third curve I have, and let's see the basic ones. I have proportional forward with reverse lockout. I'm gonna put in should I put in without reverse? Actually, leave it there. Reverse throttle 38%. I'm gonna lower it down to like 20% because I want to save some batteries. Brake amount, I'm going to put in a 55%. It was a 48 before, I think. Punch control, 20%. Now, punch control. Shit. Let's see what this thing is for. I totally forget sometimes. There's a little punch control, how fast the throttle position, and the use of changes as soon as I find the settings crucial drag racing and software clutch maintain. The lower the setting, the less throttle change limiting there. For pure burnout and wheel action is a very low setting for disabled setting. Okay. Now apparently, as you can see, the star is on disabled. That's the default setting. I'm gonna keep it around. Oh, you can't do custom in this. So you know what? Yeah, I'll keep it on 0%. See how much that difference that makes from 20 to 0. Star power medium is recommended for better long-lasting duties, and motor timing highest is pretty bad. I mean, your batteries are going to get drained out pretty high. Medium power, that sounds good. Cutoff voltage 4 volts. Motor type, my brushless system, yeah. That's my throttle curve. I'm going to add in some more acceleration to see them wheelies. Oop, what happened there? Oh, you see. That's some wheelie action right there. Now this does not make any sense, right? Does it now? This looks okay. I mean, it smooths out. I want some better top speed in the end. I want it right there. That seems pretty good. That's pretty elevated. That's pretty strong right there. I think that's pretty strong, holy shit. Now I'm gonna update this thing, and you can watch. Update complete. Back to flashing. Okay, now my brake curve, that's my brake curve. I think I should put in some more strong braking. Now, I'll just let you guys know, this will put stress on your gear train and your gearbox, and I won't really recommend this all the time, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Like, I'll just put in a smooth curve right there. Now that's not too smooth, but whatever. Starts off strong, smooths out. Now That's it. That's my firmware 1.7, 1.9. That's my throttle curve. Does that seem okay? Yeah, that seems about right. And those who ever have Mamba Maxx, let me tell you, this is the best brushless system you can get. If you're thinking about the Novak one, trust me, do not get that. It overheats, you get thermals. This is one of the crappiest brushless systems you can get there. You might as well get Quark. I don't know if you guys heard about Quark. The Quark brushless system is better than Novak. People spend money on Novak, they don't know much. Honestly, like I see like on blogs, all these people saying shit, they're just bullshitting. They don't know shit. Trust me. I take electrical engineering, for God's sake. I know what I'm talking about. So yeah, like this is good. You know, some juices, puppy. So I got that programmed in, and let's see what else, and just hold on one second. Yeah, so I think we're done programming this puppy, and I'm gonna take it out. Put my speed and get it velcroed in. A beautiful, beautiful T4. Now let's see. This is my room. This is where the package came in. I got a quick charger right there. 100% recommended. It's got 124 amp settings. This is what Megatech charger, and it's good. The best charger I've used. 100% recommended. I've tried a whole bunch of chargers. Trust me. That's my first RC car ever. To me, and TL01 still there for parts. You know what I'm saying? This is my beautiful Savage X. Look at the body. It's all beat up. There's nothing left in the body. It's crucial. There's big cracks around the chassis. It's totally done in. Gotta buy a new battery. And this is what it is. That's the HPI's big block 4.6 high HO engine. Got some minor upgrades, aluminum tuned pipe. I got the Venom fuel line here. Suggestion to all the HPI, like a Savage there, owners there, keep a really long fuel line. Not really long. I don't want to put like 10 feet. This is about like what 2 feet. So I turn it around here because when the Savages, they turn over, right? They turn over, you know, with the engine stopping. So one of the reasons it stops is that fuel line stops, so you want to get a longer fuel line so the fuel keeps flowing, yeah? And that's what it is. And another upgrade is, oh, this thing's heavy. Steel disc brakes. The normal disc brakes, they wear out. These are steel ones. Took about like 20 minutes to put them in. Got to open up the whole bunch of shit. But it's good. It's worth it. Because the stock ones, they wear out. Mine, in my first hour, they split in half. So I had like 4 rings instead of 2. They were I think they're fiberglass. Don't last very long. No, not at all. So that's it. And this is the box for the team kit I bought. And I'm known to keep everything I buy. Now this is the stock 15-turn motor that came with my T4 ready to run, which is broken into pieces because the chassis broke. That's the front end with the front end shock tower, the front chassis brace, and the servo thing right there, steering rack, front body mount. So just keep that for spare parts. Oh yeah, talking about spare parts, this is my toolbox for my T4. You can see that's the. I got Deans on everything. No, they can't go wrong with Deans. Deans is probably the best. Or probably the Astroflight Zero Loss linkages. They're pretty good too. So I keep this is the motor I bought for my TL01. It's a drift motor, drift cam. They got stronger magnets, drift motors. What I did, I put in the 12-turn armature from this motor. This used to be a 12-turn motor. I took out the armature, and I put it into the drift motor can. I got the 15-turn armature in that can, and this one right here. And I was running all these brushed motors on my Novak Rooster reversible 12-turn limit.
Running 11-turn motor for a couple months, nothing went wrong. Novak is good about that. They can handle stuff, but not for too long. Like I said, they get too hot. And all, like my previous T4, like look at all that shit. My previous aluminum shocks, they weren't threaded. They needed brackets. This is my previous rear chassis plate. When I was talking about the crack, this is what I was talking about. A crack right there. Big jumps. Yeah. And that goes there. And this is the one that came with the factory team kit. It's good as new. My motor guard, I got all the arms, all the shock towers. These are the titanium turnbuckles from my previous T4. And why did I have two T4s? Or the previous T4, the chassis broke. So I had to buy, instead of buying a new chassis, I was wanted to buy a full carbon upgrade kit. Instead of buying a full carbon upgrade kit, I just bought the whole factory team kit, which is another like extra $150. I bought it for $220. So I kept the old one as parts. So I got a whole bunch of arms and like spare parts here. And one thing is, this is the factory team front arm bulkhead setup. Carbon fiber arms, composite bulkhead, and aluminum brace for the front, infant brace. And these got replaced by my RPM set, my RPM bulkhead, RPM arms, and the front bumper. So I cannot use this brace. I put in the bumper, and that is a bit heavier than this, but it's way stronger. This might be good for on-road application, but I'm a serious basher, so this is not something I would want to keep on my truck voluntarily. I got some super glue, some shock oil, stealth differential lube, black grease. Keep everything in there, handy dandy. Keep some extra heat sinks. I make custom heat sinks. So I don't know if any one of you guys around Vancouver wanna hook up. Got some extra screws there. And that's some extra crystals and shock rebuilding tools, camber link. There's towing camber tool. So that's that. So this is what came with my T4. Well, somewhat came with my T4. This is the LRP what is this? The runner plus reverse.
What are you doing?
So this is a waterproof. It wasn't too waterproof. What I did, I put in two 6-cell batteries in parallel. Double current pretty much it does not treat it as a 12-cell because they were in parallel, not in series, guys. It was in parallel, still burnt out, crazy car went out of control, broke, shit like that. Those are just some chips and semiconductors from school, building boards and stuff. This is my box from my T4 shit. This is my old chassis, you see. What the hell was that? It broke in the back, right there. Yep, fun times. I still have the old tools I'm gonna keep in for worse times. Always buy a file, like I said, for your Allen keys. File them down, don't buy new ones. I broke this one because I was trying to open up something and whoopsie-daisy, it broke. This is an $80 tool that I bought from my physics department at school. It's pretty cool. It's got some really accurate measurement options. But yeah. Let's see, open up this thing. There you go. You can measure the inner diameter with this side inner diameter, this side outer diameter. This is pretty cool, pretty accurate. It's baller. Some baller stuff. That's T4. That's the box of massage glove clothesline around. And for LiPo battery chargers, do not buy $50 power supplies. Use a computer power supply. Computer power supplies are like $5–10 each. And there's a 12 volt. There's supposed to be a 12 volt and a 12 volt. This power supply has a 12 volt 15 amp output. That's better than what you need. You need a 12 volt 10 amp at least. I got a 15 one, which is better. So this is my shit right here, and I think I'm ready to go rip up my T4 again. Oh, this is the box that my Venom speed meter came in. Pretty cool. This is the Mamba Maxx. When it came in, I was like so freaking happy. Make him cry. That's what to do. This is crazy, Mamba Maxx. And this is the bag for my damn light. HP, that's my soldering iron in there. I just put it in there. But you see my rotor start. Venom fuel bottle. I got it wrapped in a bag right now because I cracked the seal there. Sometimes the fuel leaks, but yeah. The fuel that I use for the best fuel you can buy is this brand right here. This is some other fuel in this bottle. The actual fuel is, I believe it's right here. It's 20% nitro, 12% oil. The thing with these fuels is you do not need after run oil. This is like you're gonna be paying an extra like $5 per gallon for this, but you'll be saving money. It's better for your engine. Your engine lasts way longer. Trust me, man. Get this. What is this? The World Championship fuels or some Sidewinder fuel? This is good stuff. You don't need afterruns oil. It's 20% nitro. That's strong. My rotor start burnt out, so I'm gonna be fixing that. But HP is sending me a new one, so I'm pretty much gonna have like 2 rotor starts. Thanks to my electrical skills, I can repair the burnt out one. So I'm gonna be having some Savage videos on soon. So yeah, I need since I have Deans all over, but that's why I'm gonna need this adapter right here to run these. Now you may be asking like, why do I have Deans on the lower capacities and like Tamiya ones? Tamiya one's on my high capacity. That's because I use high capacities in my rotor start. Rotor start needs high capacity to last as long. So that's why. But I got an adapter luckily, so I'm gonna keep in this adapter. I'm gonna be screwing back the gear cover. So just hold on. Look at this, guys. The gear mesh is too tight. It's way too tight. I need to loosen this up a bit. Right there, that's the custom T4s. Apparently they're pretty tricky cars, honestly. They're quite complicated than other stadium trucks. See, I had to mount the sensor onto my rear shock tower right there, if you see. Got a screw there, screw the bolt in the back. The screw's holding this thing down. This screw. That bolt right there. That sensor is barely on. That's why to fit the gear cover on here, I had to cut a holder. Clear case, cut a hole, not that bad, probably a little extra crack, no big. Now this part of the video is for the person who, like this part and the previous part about where I explained the alloy upgrades. Someone asked me a couple of days ago on my videos, and they said on the T4, what should I get, alloy parts or not? Get a full carbon fiber upgrade kit. If you're a basher, you definitely need titanium turnbuckles and RPM front set. There's nothing better than that stuff. This is good. You got the rails there so they can grind. Got some minor scratches. And if you want alloy upgrades, get nothing but the rear chassis plate, because when you jump, you need something to protect the rear. Do not buy an alloy motor guard. Trust me, this motor guard is way better than alloy. This can handle the scratches. It's black. You don't see the damage as much, and it's flexible. It's stronger. It's more durable. But like I was just alloy rear chassis plate, and the alloy gearbox. It keeps the gears cool. It improves. It enhances performance. Not that much. And the alloy gear. The alloy motor plate that I would suggest is the GPM one, because they got like as you can see, there you got some openings right there, so that the spur gearing it flows air to the motor. It's good. It's real good. It's ribbed on this side to some extent, which is good. And like I said, the speed meter just fits in there. Turn on my transmitter. Should not be doing it like this. It bends the antenna, but whatever. I like the sound it makes when it starts up. That's pretty cool. I just really like that sound. So, yeah, let's go rip it up outside. Now we're going out here. That is a ramp that I built. And yeah, not gonna be using it, because once we use the ramp, if we're gonna be using the ramp once the car goes airborne, you cannot, the speed meter won't be as accurate. Oh yeah. Oh, what the hell? What happened there? Ah. Do some speed runs. Hold on. Unfortunately, there's something wrong with the battery strap. It does that. Let's see how fast this thing can go. Oh, damn it. $46 mph. Oh shit, my tire's coming loose. I'll be back right back.